Tower would be perfect. A splendid place. I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to.
Ez eléggé undorító, de mondjuk nem tudom melyik, amikor az előbb halucinálta Watson, vagy ez a... Remélem nem fog levetkőzni, mert...
Elegant.
Yeah,
Danny.
all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very
What a mess. That's Holmes, all right.
Nem, tehát akkor itt van. Most kérdés, hogy miért menekült el?
Dirty water. These crystal... Holmes's coat. A sheet of...
Hát tudod, hogy itt rejtegeti a ízét is szerintem, akit megszedett a börtönből.
A few files,
de még akkor sem összekép, hogy
the books, Holmes.
Miért meg, na mindegy. Mindegy, nézzünk át mindent, azt majd úgyis kiderül a ízéből.
A large quantity of it.
Igen.
Analyzing, there is no doubt about it.
Berendezte tulajdonképpen ugyanígy.
Everything would suggest that Holmes has been...
igen.
A pipe. A microscope.
Ja. Nincs más.
A violin. Each of these scores. This pot is empty.
Igen.
This suitcase is closed with handcuffs. These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them.
Hát azt gondolom, azt nem fogom tudni.
Something is... Apparently, this suitcase holds... It's
De nem azt akartam, hanem...
Apparently, Holmes is... Holmes must have smoked his... a pipe, and judging by the smell...
Zenei hírlap, bazd meg.
As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing...
Ott van valami.
These crystal glasses might help me These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper.
Hát oké.
Even if the notes on the page are simple, this...
Jó.
These handcuffs are extremely... Something is...
Ja, hiányzik. Jó. De akkor hogy játszom el a... Mit játszok el? Hogy... Ja, pipával gondolom, várjál. Az ugye az volt az.
I know that music.
Igen.
It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Igen. Jó, és most tudjuk, hogy...
There, I found the score corresponding... I must examine this...
Ó, az elbaszok, hogy itt is 3 órát, hogy most le kell vakarni majd a tintafoltot a papírról. Fogadjunk, oda kell jön, ott így van.
Something is missing.
Hű, nagyon remélem. Na jó, ezt most már csak azért is. Hát, ha tényleg lesz ending, mert én jövő héten nem akarok ezzel játszani. Mi az, hogy something is missing? Mi? Ja?
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there, but I need a reagent for...
Hát milyen vegyszerre? Vegyszer. Ja, ott a vegyszer.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for
Hát
cleaning
de most
objects
mi a
before
fasznak
he
keresünk meg? Most már
analyzes.
én Holmes lettem tulajdonképpen, akkor nem kell. Őt majd lecsukják, azt ennyi. Hopp, ott is van valami.
A sheet of blotting paper.
Jó, az is kell majd gondolom a művelethez. Na nézzük. Tehát.
This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid... That's of no...
Ja, nem tudom. Hogy van. Várjál. Mi?
That's of no use.
Semmi haszna. De nem.
This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid it...
Vízzel? A vízet hol találunk? Ja, ott a víz.
Something is... Good. The reagent is weak.
Igen, és akkor most tudom itt adni. Nem. Hát fasz, akkor mindegy.
That's of no use. I'll have to clean all this up now. A number. A number.
3, 5, 9. De kéne a kulcs is.
These handcuffs are extreme.
Ja. Ja. Három, 5, 9. Jó, igen, csak kéne ugye a kulcs. Ezt hol találom meg? Ott nem. Más nincs nálam. Ja, a vízben.
Earth. Holmes must have washed his hands here. Earth.
Ja, hogy a föld. Aha, akkor az egy virágba lehet. Virág, 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 virág. Virág, virág.
There's soil. A
Ott a
key.
kulcs.
These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code. Something is missing.
Hát de már az előbb az meg megvolt. Ja, kulcs.
These handcuffs are extreme. Excellent. I've found...
3, 5, 9, ugye?
Open. A train ticket for the London suburbs. For tonight. But if Holmes wishes to...
Mert ott van a izé.
Ah, there you are. I've got you.
Hey, what do you want?
That's enough. Take off that disguise.
What disguise?
I beg your pardon, young man.
In a moment, madam. Stop playing around. I've seen through you. You're going to have to give me some straight answers now.
I don't know who you
No,
are
easy.
or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Your ridiculous accent and your filthy clothes don't fool me, Holmes. And what on earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it! You're gonna get the thrashing of your life!
Öcsé, nem
Calm
tudom,
down,
attól függ, hogy
Mr.
mikor fejezem.
Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken you for somebody else.
Ez a
He
Holmes, hát a
obviously
hangján
does not have a
hallatszik,
good
bazd.
memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
What? But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson. It's me.
Holmes?
You were almost brilliant, Watson, but once again your last step was too wide. Take comfort in the fact that your finding this address was admirable enough.
Why are you out here if it's not for hiding from Scotland Yard? I demand an explanation.
You are in no position to demand anything.
I found you once, Holmes. You can be certain that if you give me the slip, I'll do it again. And next time, I'll return with Baines
Hát
and
jogos,
his
amúgy miért nem
men.
árulj el, hogy
I
mi
have
a
absolutely
fasz?
no intention of leaving.
Truly? So what does this train ticket mean? It's a ticket for this evening.
You managed to open my suitcase?
Enough of your lies, Holmes.
As a matter of fact, then yes, I am leaving tonight.
We are leaving tonight. I'm not going to let you vanish again.
Very well, follow me if you so wish, but I should warn you that there is little chance of us both coming back alive.
I won't leave you for a second, and I accept the risk.
Hát, hogy közelebb kerülünk.
What an exhausting journey. I didn't even have time to collect my medical bag, and you haven't said a word for hours.
Na, már
I have
kíváncsi
been
vagyok, hogy
thinking.
mire jutunk.
What is
Ugye
this
elvileg egy
place?
ember hiányzik még a gyilkosok közül, de
A
most
mill.
ugye
I
az
can
is kérdés,
see
hogy ki
that.
volt, aki
What are we
felbújtott.
going
Most
to do here?
ugye a nyomok azt mondják, hogy a Holmes volt, illetve a...
You are going to do.
I won't bend to your will anymore, Holmes. You have gone too far.
Shh, Watson, not so loud.
Why? Does somebody live here?
Yes, 3 men. Take out your revolver and try to keep them below while I search upstairs.
Are they dangerous?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Holmes, wait!
És akkor most be kell törni, vagy mi a fasz kell csinálni? Hát ez nem akciójáték, ebben nem tudok lőni.
Kto tam?
Mi a fasz?
The Times. It's a London newspaper. Vodka. There's only a drop.
Ezek oroszok?
This poor man is...
Ничего не понимаю.
Ah, you're deaf.
Ja, van egy vak,
This
egy
man is
néma, meg egy
seriously injured,
süket.
and the wound is infected.
Kto tam?
This poor devil. Stop playing games. You were reading the Times. You understand me perfectly well.
So, you found us.
What do they want, Alieko?
Have you come to finish off your sordid work?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even know why you're here, do you? You're just a pawn who serves and obeys.
And you? Why are you here?
To escape from the enemies of freedom. My brothers and I are at war.
Against whom?
Against order, liberticides, the ruling classes, and those who exploit the people. Against the torturers responsible for our misfortunes. Against you and others like you.
I'm not at war against anyone.
Then why are you pointing your gun at us? Get out.
I cannot.
That's what I mean. You're nothing but a pawn. We've nothing more to say to you.
Don't move from here.
Ja, hogy most így... Aha.
This chest is very heavy and locked shut via a keypad. Without the combination, it'll be impossible to open it.
Három... Aha.
I need to find some...
Több infó kell.
A large, strong paintbrush. A medicine cabinet.
Ja, most nem váltok még át, körbenézek akkor itt. De gondolom, akkor föl kell majd menni a... Aha, várja, ott is van valami.
This axle links the wheel and the grindstone, which... One of the two cogs which ensure the connection between the wheel and the axle...
Ja, hogy hiányzik a... Jó.
All the lamps are... This wall does not seem to be very solid. It is not made of brick. That is... This wall. These back... This wall does... This wall...
Erre valami ki kéne ütni, mi?
These boards crack under my weight. Interesting. These boards... I need...
De kell valami. Késsel föl tudom.
These boards... Ah, I have broken my knife.
Ó, bazd meg. Hát akkor azzal már nem töröm be.
These bags are old and half empty. Nothing interesting.
Hát ez most így... Tehát ha most ezek alapján meg kéne tippelnem, hogy ki volt egy gyilkos, nem tudom, a futár, bazd meg, a postás, mit tehát... Én már nem bírom követni ezt a izét.
Dark traces. Someone was tied to the millstone's axle. There should be a cog here. There should be...
Hát kellene, de nincs. El tudok venni egy fogaskereket? Vagy mi a fasz?
I need... This millstone seems to be...
Ennek örülök, hogy jó.
I can call Watson if I need him. Here is a fine range of suits. Most of them are uniforms, but judging by... This chest is... Let's see. A magician's costume.
Hát, jó, átkutatom.
A good luck charm.
Igen.
Poor bird. Who knows what is ideal for a...
A szobával együtt forgatom. Igen. Ott volt
Nothing
valami.
interesting. Magician's equipment. Nothing interesting. What was Mr. Ferguson doing here? This mill is hardly the ideal place to hold magic shows. A master key, a useful item to help a magician.
Okay.
Accessory. Accessory. Accessories for a man. A strong rope made of hemp. Good quality. Petrol.
Kulcsa, mi a
No.
fasz nyitok ki?
There should be a...
Hát azt meg szerintem azt kint találom meg.
I need... A cog.
Ja, hogy aha.
I need... Sacks of flour, mouldy and half-eaten by rats. I need...
Valahogy föl kéne emelni. Ott van még valami.
This piece of iron juts out. This wall. Strange. This opening has been boarded up, but I'm sure that I didn't see it in the attic. Watson seems to be in control of the situation. Excellent. I can't do that.
Mi az, hogy nem megy?
I can't do that.
Na jó. Hát ezt bazd meg. Ezt a játékot komolyan mondom.
A tool shed. That could be you. The blade of this spade seems... The blade...
Igen, és akkor ezzel mit csinálok? De kéne egy nyél. Kéne valami nyél, mi?
I can't do that. That could be used as a weapon. I need something.
Kell kalapács.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ja, hogy az csavarhúzó. Oké. Tehát akkor lapátunk van. Valamit ásni kéne? Valamit ásni kéne. Nope.
There is an iron bar in this wall. Very good. The false wall's framework is held in place by an iron bar across it.
Igen, akkor arra egy kötelet kötünk, nem?
There. The rope is in place.
Igen. És akkor, igen, és mit csinálok a kötéllel?
Of course, a secret hiding place which contains a real arsenal.
Azt a kúra, mi ez,
A
fegyverek?
Gatling machine gun, a real war weapon. Boxes of... This chain is several yards. New pistol.
Beszarok. Jó, nekem még ez a lánc kellett, ugye? Gondolom, igen.
This millstone seems to be in good condition. There should be a
Ja, várjál, akkor most meg kéne fogni a kötélnek a...
I need
Hát de mire?
The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very
Akkor
good.
van valami.
An information card. A cog. The flour is spread out. A cog. Sacks of... Safe conducts in case of crisis. Passports for high-ranking...
Szóljatok, hogyha nektek összeállt a kép, hogy most így... Ki, miért, most mit keresnek itt ezek az orosz, kivált szeműfülű, fogú embert, nem értem. A cog. Hát, oda rakjuk a
There
cogot.
should be a cog here.
Hát ott van.
There should be a... Perfect. There should be a cog here.
Jó, és ezt hol találom meg?
Perfect. The second cog is missing. Perhaps it is somewhere on the ground floor.
Talán ott lesz. Ott van, nem? Most akkor mit kell csinálni?
Watson! Watson!
Have you almost finished?
I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems there is a gear missing from the mechanism.
I look on the ground
Akkor
floor.
még sörnek meg
Perhaps
minket a
it's
izé,
down
mert ezt ilyen
there.
csöndbe kellett
Yes,
csinálni.
be quick. We shouldn't hang around here. All I can do now is wait for Watson.
Ja, tehát akkor
I
Watson.
don't know what's going on up there, but this flower has given me an idea.
Ötletet? Milyen ötletet? Tudom, hogy őt irányítom, bazd meg. Édes Istenem. Hát... ja?
Three buttons, greasier than the others, hold the flower.
Tehát nagyobbak a... Igen.
Mechanical time switches, rolls of fuse wire. I found the timer belonging to an explosive device. You are terrorists, aren't you?
The oppressive forces won't agree to civilized discussion. Propaganda by the deed is the only thing they hear.
You are murderers.
We are first and foremost free men, freed from the moralistic constraints of a system that exploits.
Alieko, tell him that we...
My brother speaks with the wisdom of a free man. If you've come here to kill us, do so. But we will never...
You are mistaken about me.
Then you are even more of a fool than I thought. You don't even know...
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its representatives are the double dealers in this.
Thank God that it...
We made the bomb, but we weren't the ones who put it into place. The one who ordered it placed it himself.
Who?
Ja nie mogu pol...
Let us look at my brother's wounds.
No, don't move. I am a doctor. I'll do it. If
Take this key. It opens the medicine cupboard. If you...
Hol van a... Várj, hol lát? Ja, ott van.
This will be useful. Hide. These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we should keep quiet.
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device which he then
Yes.
And why?
He was in possession of certain evidence.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would...
Does either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's one under the woodpile.
A gear. I must warn Holmes.
Most vigyem föl. Én nem, hogy le kell...
One of the two cogs...
Ja. Ki tudok menni?
There's no point in going
Nem.
there.
Na, indulj már meg. De várj, hol van a... Ja, hogy onnan jött. Ja, ott beszélt, ugye? De ezt hogy juttatom oda föl? Ja, ott.
There!
Thank you, Watson.
No, I've got...
Later, Watson, later.
De ezt most már befejezem. Itt ending lesz, tehát én ezzel a játékon nem akarok jövő héten játszani. Valami lesz. Akkor hát, ja, akkor 2 szavazás is lesz, ugye a Horizon Zero Dawn, meg ezután. Nagyon remélem.
The mill is still not working, yet everything is in place here.
Itt kéne valamit keresni.
Watson, this millstone still doesn't work. See if you can...
Ja, ugye kell egy... Aha. Ja, hát ott van a fogaskerékba, az még én még nem látom.
A gear?
Hű, gyerekek.
What was that noise?
Everything's all right.
Hát
Let
mondom,
us
ez a
see what this
bűvész.
wall
Hát
is
ez a
hiding.
bűvész, nem? De most mi köze van ennek a püspökhöz?
A body. I knew it. The magician was walled up here. I have everything I need. Now it is time to destroy this place.
Itt leszólunk a izének? Ja, ott nem szólunk le. Megyünk?
It would be better not to go down there.
Úgyhogy most nem tudunk várni. Igen. Meg kell semmisíteni a helyet. De mit csinálok? Bombát? Vagy mi a fasz? Hogyan? Ja, ott, várjál, gyufa van nálam. Meg kell gyújtani valamit? Hát nem azt mondja, hogy menjünk ki. De lassan nyitja ki az ajtót, bazd meg. Igen. Lesz itt valami. Valahol, nem? A virág miatt nem tudok odébb menni. Nagyon jó. De most nem. Most fönt kéne valamit keresnem. Ugye a Watsonnal most nem tudok menni, tehát most vele kéne valamit kitalálni, de az meg kezd idegesíteni. Nem kezd, már fölidegesített ez a rohadt játék, de jó, akkor meg kell semmisíteni a helyet. Mondjuk, hogy miért, azt nem tudom, de ja,
Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No.
I'm not staying
Nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop!
here.
Don't move!
You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You had better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
No, Doctor, of course not.
Come in, Inspector.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that? Inspector Baines is dead.
az komoly.
The watermill is burning!
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish. And to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
Hát ennek még most itt nincs vége. De gyorsabb lett a karakter. Haló?
Holmes's pipe.
Igen, igen.
Today's news, the poor man shot at point-blank range. He had We think that we know the people around us. Then, but in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man? I don't have the answer. But a noise. But
Na, itt van a izé. Holmes.
Holmes, I know you are in there. Holmes, open this door immediately.
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me.
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break
Ezt
it
támadta meg, most
down.
akkor le fog
Do
elő.
what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this.
Ó, bazd meg.
It's the police! Open up!
De mi? Lehet, hogy lehet, hogy az öreg... Nem, ezt támadja.
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along, damn you. I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over.
Valami szerepe még lesz a izének, ugye annak a fickónak, akit megszöktetett a börtönből. Ugye, aki
After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
Hát most arra viszont nem emlékszem, hogy az öccsét, azt, vagy mi, őt megtaláltuk? Na mondjuk ez nincs meg.
I can see this butt is still dry. This butt.
Jó.
The bars. Oops, this bar has come away in my... The bars on... This will be...
Ezeket össze tudom... Ó, igen. Vasrúd. Mit, verekedni kell majd, bazd meg? Mortal Kombat?
Wire.
Hosszú vasrúd. Kösz. És ezt lógassam be valahol, vagy mi a fasz? Le kell lógatni, vagy mi? Vagy föl? Hopp, aha.
A piece of rope that float. It's very heavy. A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Ja, és akkor most húzzam föl a... Egy hull... Igen, de most hogy szedem azt ki? Jó, hát most... Találtam ott egy hullát. A hullát kéne kiszednem. Nem, ott is van valami.
This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing. That's of no use. The trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed. This must be an iron ring.
Igen. És akkor most az leengedi a... Ja.
First try. Now let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me.
De hát tudok gondolom sétálni, nem?
An old scar. This bit of iron seems new.
Lehet, hogy ez nem is a Sherlock Holmes, tehát végig a csávót öltöztette be. És ő ölte meg önmagát. Mit? Nem tudom.
Footprint.
Hát arra járt, igen, csak...
Footprints.
Igen.
I need something to clean this. Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
És mi a fasz kell csinálni? Most ez mi? Ja, hogy...
I need some.
Ja, aha. Aha. Oda kéne juttatni. Ezt elbasztam. Ezt nem tudom berakni, nem. Jaj, nem. Most itt... Ez most nem jó. De várjál, hát most... Hát innen igazából, ha ide jövök, az nem jó. Ha ide jövök, az ugyanaz. Tehát innen ide kell, az tuti. Izgalmas az a játék, tényleg nagyon jó. Mondjuk ezt tetszik, ez oké. Okay. Na hát innen egyfelé tudunk menni, kimegyek oda. Ja, meg vagyunk. Itt ide akad. Ez biztos. Az biztos, hogy itt lefele tudunk menni. Az is biztos, hogy itt erre tudunk menni. Azt tudti, hogy itt fölfele. Hát eddig igazából csak így vezet minket, mert más felé nagyon nem tudok. Ugye? Ugye? Jaj, de feljártam.
Open. Come on, John. Courage.
És lemegy... Ó, bazd meg.
And here's another. See how you like that? Oh, and how does this feel? I don't think he like that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
Mit kerestek a csatornában, meg... Na, hát remélem, hogy a végén elmagyarázzák, hogy mi miért történt, mert eddig így kóra... Holmes lesz, azt fogadjunk.
Holmes.
Azt hittem, hogy megcsókolja.
So very glad to see you, Watson.
Mi a fasz volt akkor?
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew
Hát
that
ez még
he
nem
was.
biztos, mert ez nem...
Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
You are alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how...
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Home at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full
Na nézzük.
details of this case. First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did
Ollie.
you wish to protect me?
Na igen.
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have
ki?
taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember, during the case of the Awakened, our indulgence has cost us dear today?
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment that two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes, but Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him?
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines
was working for Moriarty?
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely. But they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
Nem tudom, hogy tudjátok-e követni.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Igen.
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
Igen.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson, but it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take hunts to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the watermill. I got to it only just in time, before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
Most kezdek
And
kicsit
so you had to
összeállni
make
megint.
sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry,
De
my
hogy
dear
lőtte magát
fellow.
főbe ott volt a
Well,
Watson
the
szemed?
important thing
Nem
is
kérdezi meg,
that
hogy
you are
valami trükk
well
volt?
and truly alive.
Green box-át csinálta, vagy hogy?
But it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer Europe.
Értem.
And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Holmes, we have to be quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Hát akkor csak lesz ending. Most már nem megyem abba.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The fun fair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the... Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange and in keeping with Moriarty's activities.
Tehát akkor ebben a gyárban csinálja, gondolom, hogy állítják elő a szert. Hú, bassza meg, na csak most mit kell csinálni?
That could be used as a weapon in a necessity.
With this cable car, we can get up onto the warehouse roof.
Cutting pliers. They could be useful. This motor is from the cable. There's a little petrol left, but not enough to start the motor. There's a little
Tehát kéne üzemanyag?
There's a little empty. Judging by the smell, I would say that it's an oil reservoir. Empty. Look at this hole. This motor.
Given the maintenance...
True, Watson. Look at this hole.
Indítókar, ó, bazd meg. Tehát akkor most...
There's a little...
De jó. Most keresgél...
Vodka. There's a little at the bottom of these bottles.
Russian alcohol. Holmes, the 3 brothers.
There are 2 guards in front of the main entrance. We will have to find another way in.
A vodkát ezt be tudjuk tölteni. Most nem üzemanyagnak akarja használni? Ezzel próbálkoztak a Vissza a jövőbe című filmben, ott nem
This
igazán
motor
jönnek.
is from the... Look at this hole. Empty. Here's what we can use for fuel.